What's up YouTube, Fancy here with my review for Yoshi's Woolly World for the Wii U. Rarely does a game make me feel happy these days. Most games are bloody, action, brown and gray shooters that have the player surrounded by constant death. That's not to say that I don't enjoy those types of games, but it is nice when something like Yoshi's Woolly World comes out as a breather between bloodbaths. Yoshi's Woolly World takes the player to a cute, fluffy land made of yarn, wool, and other soft materials. The game's incredibly sharp graphics and smooth animations really add to the charm of the art style. Yoshi's quest begins when a Magic Koopa, an evil wizard turtle, named Kamek, turns his woolly friends into bundles of yarn and kidnaps them. It is his job to defeat Kamek and save the other Yoshis. While the story may be a simple one, platformers don't need an enthralling story to be fun. Controls felt tight and well thought out. When playing with a Wiimote, the player has the option to use the tilt option to aim the eggs. This is a motion control option where you tilt the Wiimote left or right to aim the egg. Normally motion controls are inaccurate or difficult to use, but that is not the case in this game. Once you get used to these controls, you won't want to switch back. Each level continually uses common materials in unique ways to create new environments. It never felt like it was becoming repetitive or boring at any point during its 12-hour storyline. There are several different collectibles in Yoshi's Woolly World. Beads can be used as currency to use power-ups for individual levels. The suns are used to unlock new extra bonus levels in each world. And the bundles of yarn can be used to unlock brand new Yoshi skins that the player can use during the storyline. All of the collectibles in Yoshi's Woolly World add even more reason to replay levels. And unlike many games, you'll actually want to collect them so you can unlock all the new Yoshis and stages to beat. Along with the Yoshi skins that are unlocked by playing the game, you can also use Amiibo to unlock different character skins. This added Amiibo functionality is a nice addition to the game because it adds new skins for people that collect Amiibo, but it doesn't detract from the game if you don't have any. The sheer number of unlockable skins that are attainable without Amiibo makes it so the player doesn't feel cheated for not having any Amiibo to scan in. Co-op is by far the best way to play the main story. Single player lacks the fun that is had when working together with a friend to find all the collectibles or secret areas. It is also quite a bit more difficult to just play single player, because when you die, you are sent back to the recent checkpoint and have to recollect all the collectibles you'd already gotten. Also, while playing two-player, it makes boss battles that may have been tedious alone a blast, because you can use your friend's Yoshi as a projectile instead of scurrying around trying to find an egg. At the end of every level, if one of the players collects the flower at the finish line, a competitive bonus game begins. The bonus is usually just a simple game where you're trying to beat the other player's score, but it is a fun way to break up the game's platforming levels. There are a few things that Nintendo could have improved on before launching the game. The music in most of the levels is unfortunately forgettable. Unlike Splatoon, which has a great soundtrack full of interesting songs that match the feel of the game, Yoshi's Woolly World's music felt like filler. There were a few levels that had entertaining tracks, but I expected more from Nintendo. Another thing that would have been nice would be able to include an option in the menu to allow players to play a set of the bonus levels that they played during the campaign. This would add more replay value to the game, especially if they allowed 4 players to play competitively with a longer time limit. The last problem was only a minor inconvenience, but it'd be nice if there was a way to toggle whether or not you could hit your co-op partner with yarn balls. Although it did create some funny moments when playing two-player with a friend, countless times I found myself being cooked in lava due to my partner's yarn ball smacking my Yoshi in the head. During calm parts of the game, it was funny to smack each other around, but when we were playing a difficult level and accidentally kill each other repeatedly, it became a bit frustrating. Yoshi's last home console game, Yoshi's Story, was released all the way back in 1997 on the N64. I was really hoping that his newest entry would bring the cheerful little dinosaur back in an amazing game, and I would have to say that they have succeeded. Although the game does have its flaws, the fun factor and replay value of it make it worth the purchase, especially at its slightly below average $50 price tag. It's a game that I highly recommend you pick up and grab a friend for some enjoyable yarn ball throwing side-scrolling action. I give Yoshi's Woolly World 8 bundles of yarn out of 10. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. If you guys enjoyed the review, definitely leave a like down below and hit that subscribe button. If you guys are interested in the game at all, or what you guys thought of the game, or if you're planning on buying it, definitely comment down below. Have a great day, guys.